Down.
Officer down.
Officer down!
Officer down.
Officer down.
Officer Dan.
Giggity! Officer down!
Oh boy, today's gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah. Who knows what surprises may be in store for us?
If I ever get to the point where I can't take it anymore, I just think of suicide.
Quagmire, when is ever that miserable? There's always a way to counter your problems at hand.
I'm sure that you're just being dramatic.
Skillishol. Skillishol.
What?
What do you mean by that, Brian? It's a Sims game. Skillishol just means something went wrong. It doesn't apply here, sorry, Quagmire.
No, I get that. It was just a funny thought.
That makes suicide jokes.
Yeah, bad taste, Quagmire.
All right, sorry, folks, it won't happen again.
Of course.
They're a bit hypocritical, Mother.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Giggity!
That's why we keep the parental controls on the family computer.
I can't believe you have gay porn in this house.
Oh, well.
This is why you should not be trusted with a remote control.
Yeah, you really need to be more responsible, Chris.
Hey, Mary Cindy. I think I'm going to stick around. Giggity!
How are you guys tolerating this behavior?
I'm sorry.
No, I think you need to be more careful in your choices.
Mama!
Listen to me while I'm talking, young man.
Let's get the recriminations down and leave it, Chris, to do the sensible thing.
You're right. I could use this to find out what...
Alright, here's what happened. I was just minding my own business when I accidentally flew my plane over Cuba and noticed I could take it down. I said, what the heck? So I shot down like 8 fighter jets and headed home.
Peter, are you insane? You do know that you get some security on water if Cuba really did.
And I thought I'd handle it.
I wouldn't help Cuba not to started an international crisis by doing this.
I guess that's true. But in the end, I'm here safe and sound. And Cuba is still in perfect shape.
Oh, yeah, just as Chris has died. Her tragedy.
Giggity! Well, looks like we can get on with the rest of our lives.
What do you mean?
Well, no afterlife, so bury the remains and preserve the memories.
But those spiritual promises.
That was all, Arcus. Ocus anyway. Sure, a nice symbolic death, but now that it's happened, what does it really mean?
Neighbor life is just what is bitter and sweet.
Pretty much. Might as well make the most of the time we have, and he said anyone was supposed to be around forever anyway.
Yes, I suppose you are right. Accumulate memories and experiences that you can cherish long into the future.
Giggity, you got it. That's how you honor those who are no longer here. By living your life and making their life yours.
France. Quagmire overthrew their government. Now that's a surprise.
That would be something we don't hear every day of the week.
How did it happen?
It all comes down to his signature phrase. As soon as everyone heard the word giggity, the whole system broke down.
Really giggity.
Yes, as soon as it started to circulate amongst the people, the masses started to revolt, and it was powerful enough to bring down the government.
Only one man could do so much with one word.
I'm now waiting his end tip. I take back all the things I never thought about. Quagmire.
Don't forget, now we will have smooth sailing all the way to France on our vacation.
That's right. Now let's back up. Who knows what other amazing things we'll find there.
All right, Brian, I'll make a deal with you. I'll give you $50 if you lick my balls. Peter, that's disgusting. Come on, Brian, it's just a bit of peanut butter. No way. All right, I'll go up to 60. I guess if you're really offering. That's a spirit. All right, I'll do it. Good boy. Now I'm calling on you to get that peanut butter off nice and clean. How can I refuse? Now get to it. Okay, here goes nothing. Hey, guys, guess what? I'm a ghost now.
Peter, how did this happen?
Have you seen any women in their nightgowns when you were there?
Please be serious, Quagmire. Long story short, the usual thing happened. I died, woke up as a ghost, and was assigned the assignment of convincing my family I'm one of them.
That's amazing. Maybe you should start making a list of all the impossible things you can do now.
Geez, I wish I was a ghost. Then I could be closer to all the ladies in lingerie. Giggity.
Don't start with that again, pal. Don't get carried away. Well, but it can say that with his new power, I'll be able to protect my family more than ever before.
That's so sweet, Peter.
Now just think about how useful you'd be if you could float around.
Hey, Brian, listen, I know you don't like doing things just because at this time, I need you to do me a favor.
What is it this time, Peter?
Well, I accidentally got peanut butter on my balls. I know you're the only one I can count on for help, so I was wondering if you could lick off the peanut butter.
Peter, I know about this.
Come on, Brian, it'll only take 30 seconds and I'll give you $10.
All right, I suppose I can do it. How much?
$10.
All right.
All right, great. Here's your payment and on the count of 3. You gotta go to work, my friend.
All right, here we go.
1.
Look at...
Oh, thanks, pal. You are the best.
Hey, we're in Cleveland!
And it's strange that we were all here, but those two are missing.
Giggity, what are the odds of this? They not exist for some reason or something. I question my own relevance here. These are my best friends, but why am I here? Giggity. 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 Giggity.
Peter, where are you?
Probably in the basement with Chris and Meg. Try and make sense of their furry obsession.
Giggity. You mean furry and nice feet obsession?
Go check it out, Brian.
Don't worry, Lois. I'll be sure to watch over them.
How my feet?
Sorry, Stewie. Perhaps Quagmire would be better off making sure they are behaving.
You don't have to ask me twice. Giggity time I go be the good furry and nice feet mentor.
Way to go, Quagmire. You seem to be the right person for the job.
This must be one of the strangest days of our lives.
Oh, what fun it must be. Let's have more days like this.
Hey, guys. Did you hear about the new iPhone 14 that just came out?
You hire it's the latest in technology.
Cool! I got one too!
Me too. I'm so excited for it.
Well, I think I've also guess I'm not excited. Well, let me know if you need any help setting it up, Meg. Quagmire, haven't you gotten one yet?
No, not yet. I'd rather focus on something else, if you know what I mean.
Come on, Hewitt. You work hard. You deserve a break.
Besides, the new phone has a lot of cool features.
What are your features?
Oh, I heard the camera is off the charts, not to mention the speakers.
Yeah.
I guess the iPhone 14 is worth a look then. Oh, come on, guys. You guys are the move later.
I am?
I can't maybe be dumb enough to keep those feet pics.
Dad, it's Donald Trump. My, you think you could have been dumb enough to do that?
Giggity, no!
Speaking of Trump, how crazy is this? Can you believe it?
My God, I did not believe it was obvious. I just assumed everyone was in on it.
I never thought it was possible. That guy seems so unscrupulous.
To be honest, I used to have a rockin' good time with him.
Yeah, I'm so that's all over now. That's one way to break the laws and you don't want that.
I know that is unethical. It's safe to say that it was criminal. To top it off.
Don't worry, just to find her. Just wait. Neither of those footprints will ever see the light of day.
Giggity. Plus now there's one less horrible person we need to put up with.
All right, everyone, it's time to get back on task. Lois is about to share a link to the Streams Chat channel.
All right, everybody, to join the stream chat, you need to go to this link Discord.
Giggity.
Oh, come on, Quagmire, really? Yeah, that's now that it turns you on.
Don't worry about it, Meg. Just get in the chat with everybody else.
That's right, we are here to discuss the stream. not entertain Quagmire's perverted thoughts.
Yes, so let's stay focused, everyone.
And let's not forget Peter's 100 rule is trigger silence.
That's the spirit. Now go, everyone. Join the chat room. All right, Chris. This guy, Mr. Beast, is giving you $100 grand to sleep with him.
Dad, you know that isn't a legitimate thing.
Yeah, what if he has parasites?
What? No way are you allowing this, guys?
Now, hold on there, Lois. $100,000, that's a lot of money. He can make up his own mind.
Dad, you will be kidding me. How are you going to let him sex for cash?
So, Chris, what do you think?
Oh my god, no!
Approving this would just make you any better than Quagmire, huh?
We can talk to Quagmire about it.
You really got this.
That man is an animal.
Okay, so what other options do we have?
How about we let Chris make his own decision after hearing all sides of the argument?
That sounds like a responsible plan.
Hey, Lois, so I'm supposed to go to Israel for business, but can you believe that they declined me entry into the country?
That's unacceptable. Why do you think they did that?
I don't know, but I'm not going to take no for an answer.
Well, maybe there's something else you can do, but in the meantime, we'll have to come up with a different plan.
Yep, White's gone. He'd take an underground train like I did to school every day.
Oh, great, Christopher. And when police show up to arrest the occupants for riding the train with expired passes, they'll be obliged.
Is either Stewie? I think Chris had the right idea, just with the wrong means of execution.
Over the border between Mexico and the US, it's all right. Like used to living like you do. Giggity. Think twice before you enter war zones in disguise.
I'll take that into advisement. Thanks, everyone. I just got kicked out of an Peter Discord channel. What the heck? I was only trying to leave a comment expressing my opinion.
How shocked are you?
Peter, did they give you a reason?
Yeah, I was banned for not being high enough. Like, what does that even mean?
Okay, let me guess. Someone told you that you weren't high enough because you talk too much.
Furthermore, Peter probably gets offended very easily.
That sucks, actually. I think I should probably try and message the moderators and see if I can get reinstated.
Good idea. This could be a great learning experience, and maybe apologize just in case you really did offend the Peter too much.
You apologize and be mindful, respectful for the rest of the group. It's the only way to break the ice and build bridges.
All right, think I shall get something out of this pile of mess. Thanks for the advice, guys. Stop spamming the N-word in the YouTube chat.
Stop spamming and we'll leave them in the YouTube chat.
Stop spamming the N-word in the YouTube chat.
Stop spamming and we'll leave them in the YouTube chat.
Stop spamming the N-word in the YouTube chat.
Stop spamming and we'll leave them in the YouTube chat.
Stop spamming the N-word in the YouTube chat.
Stop spamming and we'll leave them in the YouTube chat.
Stop spamming the N-word in the YouTube chat.
Stop spamming and we'll leave them in the YouTube chat.
Stop spamming the N-word in the YouTube chat.
Stop spamming and we'll leave them in the YouTube chat.
Stop spamming the N-word in the YouTube chat.
Stop spamming and we'll leave them in the YouTube chat.
Stop spamming the N-word in the YouTube chat.
Stop spamming and we'll leave them in the YouTube chat.
Stop spamming the N. All right, I guess I'll just never stop talking then.
Peter,
You understand you're making yourself vulnerable to Daniel if you don't do that, though.
Nah, it'll be fine. I'm invincible.
Giggity.
Don't do it, Dad. It's dangerous.
Come on, I'm a grown man. I can make my own decisions.
listen to me.
Say, all right, I guess you all have that point. I'll keep talking then.
Good, that's boss of you.
Wow, guys, so looks like none of us have any idea what a duo even is.
Not a clue. The only duo I know of is the fish dish from Japan.
Sounds like some kind of underground activity. Giggity.
You know what? As long as none of us are looking it up, we'll leave it at that.
That seems like a wise decision. I have no intention of getting into strange secrets of the internet.
Same here, giggity. But if you guys want to go down that rabbit hole, I'm game.
No, no! It's better to just stay away from stuff like that. Not sure what could be lurking out there.
Definitely. Let's end this conversation and do something that's actually enjoyable.
I know exactly what's enjoyable. Giggity.
Oh, man. Let's just not go there. Hey, has anyone here heard of this new gamer, Hero Cynical?
Cynical, that's that fanboy everyone's talking about.
Oh, come on, it's not that big of a deal. He's actually really popular, you know.
Giggity, now that's a name I can get behind. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd heard of him already, but I hadn't seen any of his funny drops yet. What sort of stuff is he into?
Cynical is a Minecraft gamer, from what I heard. He talks a lot about trendy online topics.
Well, I've tried my hands at some of his games, actually. He's not too bad, but definitely more of an entertainer than a real hardcore gamer.
Giggity, talk about charisma. That Eurocinical guy sure knows how to entertain the ladies, am I right?
Well, I guess we gotta watch a video of this to decide for ourselves. Let's load it up. Back away, everyone. Quagmire shitting himself.
Is that really necessary?
So, prisoner, I don't think I find this damn funny at all.
No one finds it funny.
Giggity, what can I say? It just happened.
All right, everybody. Welcome to my new burger joint. I got a new invention here. The turd burger. Yeah, you heard me. You got the shitting muffin in the bun to make it extra delicious.
For that can't be sanitary.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a very good idea, Peter.
Don't worry about it. You guys just wait and see. It ain't nothing normal vending machines can't even come close to.
That sounds so gross. I'm not sure I'll want to even try this.
Giggity, you can come up with the craziest and weirdest stuff, Peter.
Thanks, Quagmire. You know, I always come through with the wacky stuff. Right, all right. Let's bring out the turd burger and let everybody have a taste. Oh no, what happened to the poor kid?
He apparently slipped off a cliff.
Wait, why was he called Finger?
It was his nickname. He was so small and delicate.
Such a shame nobody deserves to go like that.
We need to make fun of him before we forget about him.
Oh no, that's wrong on so many levels.
Giggity, let's just remember him in a more appropriate way.
It's a tragedy and disrespectful to make jokes about someone who has died like that.
Everybody, leave the jokes and let's pay tribute to Finger in a more meaningful way.
Sounds like a good idea.
Why didn't I know about this Finger? Is he a minor character?
You should ask the writers now. Everybody, come on, let's sit and talk. Have you ever wished for the power to turn invisible? Well, my kids, I can do just that.
You can make yourself invisible.
He's lying. It's just a silly joke.
It's going to turn into some sort of invisible circus.
Actually, I can only turn invisible when counting down from 10. It usually starts with me drumming on my forehead with my fingers.
That's really cool!
Stop encouraging him. There's no such thing.
I think it's great. I wish I had an embarrassment eraser or something like that.
How hard do you find yourself taking advantage of your power?
Well, I found it most convenient when I'm stuck in jams at the supermarket the most. In those cases, I slip right out in no time at all.
Louis, what do you suppose Quagmire is?
It's possible he's here to show off his new chilling trick.
Go to be honest, I'm worried.
Why would you want to?
There really could be nothing worse than Quagmire's new gum chewing trick. He's the one who came up with that.
I'm sure it'll be gross no matter what it is. We should probably just turn around and go before it's too late.
I think it's a wise choice. Nobody here wants to see Quagmire's berserk creations.
You're right, it's better for us to just move on and ignore it. We don't need any more gum-chilling tricks after all.
All right. I think I can handle a bit of hot water. Watch this.
Peter, right? Your rat is dangerous.
Don't do Peter.
Don't worry, I am invincible.
You must have not be as invincible as you say. Get the basketball, but don't get in the boiling kettle.
Oh my god.
All right, here goes nothing.
Peter, no.
I told you.
How too hot.
I know that was an unnecessarily risky thing to do, Peter.
You should have buckled up safely first.
I think I'm better off not testing my invincibility. Oh no, it burns.
Our medical bills are going to skyrocket one of these days.
All right, no more testing invincibility today.
Good idea, Peter.
Whoa, this hamburger looks so crazy.
You think this look crazy? I've made your mother burger look crazier.
How did you manage that, really?
I'd excited the saturated fats with temporary levels of non-committalness and topped it off with back-only bits of Ham Tony's World of Marmalade.
That sounds like a crazy burger. I can't believe you this.
Believe it, kid. It's true what they say. Truth can be stranger than fiction. Now let's dig in and enjoy the burger. Giggity, giggity.
Okay, Chris is going to combine baking soda with lactic acid, then we will create a chemical reaction to get on.
Yeah, that's how crack maker works. I get that.
What else could you guys do to get your crack?
We could just buy it, but we were kind of short on cash right now.
Here's an idea. How about we just watch a movie altogether and forget the crack idea?
I like it.
What kind of movie should we watch?
Let's put on a superhero flick.
That's a great idea. Let's get popcorn too.
I'm in.
Hey, that's kind of me, don't you think?
What are you referring to?
Oh, you mean I've been over Ryan's overview. He's been telling everything good better.
That's one way to make sure people don't forget about you.
Giggity! I learned it from Stewie. I guess I just had to be there.
That's not funny. I was in a very serious situation.
True, serious stuff would be seen as funny and as this.
Harold, who chose to take a bite of my head, whom I'm instead of apologizing. That's funny.
That sounds like something a little kid would do.
But I'm not a little kid. I'm an adult.
No, you were an angry infant in a little body.
Yeah, I don't think Brian bet of Stewie's earned as an apology. I think it was just for the shock value.
Giggity! Well, I don't know what to suggest.
Peter, what have you done?
Hey, Dad, what were you thinking?
Taking matters into your hands like that, you could have
Come on, Lois. I'm fine. I just wanted to save a few bucks rather than going to see a doctor.
Hey, Dad, I guess you jumped the gun this time.
Isn't it always the way?
Giggity! Wonder where I could get a pair of these.
Don't even think about it. Why, my...
What I don't understand is why you refer to doctor's care else to accept if you had a medical emergency. I would help you think that doing it.
Don't worry, kids. I'm sure everything is going to turn out just fine.
Yeah. It better because you're the one with the wounds, not us.
Dad, I can't believe you did something so reckless without talking to us first.
All right? I should have consulted you all before taking such drastic measures. For Nanny. Oh no, how did I get banned from the YouTube chat?
I guess you must have been spamming the invite. What did you say?
I just said giggity a few times, but I didn't think that it'd get me banned from the chat.
Dad, you can't approach just spam the chat like that, guys. While not only.
Right, Peter, to have hard time at saving out. Like my rat say, get the deal.
All right, Lois? I'll be more careful about what I say in the comment section in the future. I don't like being banned from the tools I'm enjoying.
That's good now. No more posting random stuff or you'll miss out on all the fun.
Giggity! Well, Peter, I can't believe you can do this stuff.
What? That's totally neat.
You're really wasting your time with this, aren't you?
What is it?
Well, they're mainly for scaring people, but I can also read minds.
Damn, Peter, that's so cool. I wish I could do that.
I'm skeptical, but maybe one day I'll be able to do the same, mate. It must be so Jewish.
Yeah, there's no way Matt knows about this stuff.
You people are ridiculous.
A typical family, trying to one-up each other with some sort of superpower.
All that matters is that Peter has these amazing abilities.
Giggity! That gives me an idea. We should try using Peter's ghost powers to get us out of any situation.
We could. Oh boy, this sure is one wild night.
Peter, have you been drinking?
Let me see here. Just enough to kill a small elephant.
Peter, that's enough drinking for now.
Well, you don't understand. I feel awake and in the mood to drive.
Drive where especially?
The middle of a school zone, why not?
Peter, that's illegal.
Just look the other way and pretend you didn't see me.
So you plan on driving after all this?
I care, but Jack Driver might. Why not me?
You need to stop, Peter.
But I'm the Griffin level of criminal. If I'm not breaking the law, and it's just not a party.
Peter, why does Quagmire defend fucking everything that everything that is?
Well, Stewie, I think old Quagmire just hasn't found the one yet.
I think it's because he just really likes having sex.
No way. There can't be anything else that's too gross.
No, it's not just kids coming up with weird stuff. This is how Quagmire gets happily through life, boys.
How sad.
Yeah, that's why he always says giggity.
That's how he says you're welcome.
Oh, no way I'm saying that. I mean, agreeing with that.
Well, whatever the reason, it's still pretty sad Quagmire deserves someone who actually loves him.
Yeah, it's some stiff competition.
Hey, no one is contesting Quagmire's prowess. Can go another round.
Peter,
Can a man dream? As soon as I get over here, I'm gonna show that Lois who's boss. I'm gonna throw a ton of boiling shit all over her.
what?
Are you saying I can't do it? Stewie,
No, I'm just worried that you might cause irreparable harm to this house.
nobody's gonna stop me. Quagmire, what are you doing here with a pair of rubber gloves?
Giggity, I'm here to give you a colonoscopy. It's my specialty.
Quagmire, Peter won't need another one of those.
Clear out the bowl and hope he forgets.
Not happening, Giggity. I'm a professional doctor.
Oh, okay. Lord knows I need one. No more stomach ache or constipation.
Peter, no one said you needed a colonoscopy.
Once he said it, what option did we have?
Don't worry, I won't take long. Giggity, just get comfortable and we'll begin.
All right. If you're sure, it's my only choice.
Be careful, Quagmire, this is my family.
I promise, Giggity. I treated many families before I practiced here in Quahog.
Quagmire, what are you doing?
Hey there, Stewie. I'm providing your father with some expert advice. I anticipated his need.
Oh,
You see, your father wants my expert tips in that arena of knowledge on how to obtain the world record for most gay at anus.
that's my dad, always pushing limits.
Ah, indeed. I must say, from what I can tell, it won't be easy. It's hard to build your discipline and ability in that field without good guidance.
Why don't you fellas explain it to me if dad's really been a bit desperate?
Well, the basic idea is that with precision practice, you'll be able to make a gradual progression that can build your natural endurance, but that's just scratching the surface. For a world record, one must also remember proper diet and hygiene, as well as corrective posture. I'm still surprised your dad is determined on being the #1 in such. You really believing that, Peter?
Darn tootin', I'm as Mormon as they come. I'm off to Salt Lake City.
Peter, get out of here.
This is like one of those times when Dad tried to think as a Genghis Khan king all day.
Well, that time he wanted to be a NASCAR driver.
Please, no one could ever rival my authenticity. My ascot is made from irrelevancies.
Just come back inside.
No, I must head out and search for you, though. That's where all the other pioneers are.
There's no you know anymore, Peter. Look it up.
Nonsense. I've had to press on and all with a fine, cheery disposition. Get along, old Pip. We're gonna be fine.
Ah, that's Lassie.
Giggity, get along, Lassie.
Sort of rolls off the tongue, Quagmire.
Wow, I always wondered what the W in Africa stands for.
It's where it stands for here.
Oh, how can a letter stand for wire?
Dad, I think not like the letter was a cup or jug. It just represents water.
It's remarkable that Africa's main rivers help the continent to reach each peak of civilization.
Now do you understand? Chris stands for water because of its geographical significance.
Giggity, it's making me thirsty just thinking about it.
Okay, guys. Let's move on to something else. What does the O stand for in Australia? What happened? I thought you were just gonna go back in time for a minute. How did you break the golden plates?
Peter, what are you talking about?
Stewie, is this true? Did he actually go back in time and ruin the whole Mormon timeline?
Yes, I'm sorry. It wasn't intentional, but...
Yes, Lois, you should be worried. We went thoroughly back in time and completely ruined the timeline for Joseph Smith and for the whole of Mormonism.
Giggity.
What the hell are you laughing at, Quagmire?
Stewie, why would you do something like this? We need to figure out a way to repair it.
What can we do? It's already too late.
We must fix this. I'm not sure yet, but I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Well, thankfully, we have the time machine. We can just go back and fix it.
Giggity, perhaps we can do that, and while we're at it,
What is the thinking killing off, Meg? It's bad up.
Giggity! Did you hear that? Peter joined the Mormons and incidentally knew it, you don't.
Now wait, that's horrible. How could something like this happen?
Well, it's a bit implemented after all. But come on, the moment.
Giggity! That reminds me. I told Peter never to work with nuclear weapons, but wait, now that didn't happen.
Peter is known for making bad decisions, especially when acting on his own impulsive thought in this case.
Well, that's one way to kill a Meg so every in your life will feeling guilty afterward.
Sheesh, there's never a dull moment around here. Giggity!
Hi, everyone. Had you been wondering where I am?
Peter, what have you been up to?
Well, it's kind of embarrassing.
Spit it out, Peter.
Oh, please, let me guess. You big defiance stumbled upon some sketchy porn in useful wood. Sure did.
Dad, it's you.
Well, I guess I got distracted jerk off, and when I clicked the link, it turned out to be an illegal site, and now I'm in prison.
That's it, Peter.
Giggity!
What a week it's been.
Yeah, you got